Hi everybody, it's Diane. You may recognize the setup. I'm still working on the cooking journals. I am doing the ephemera, which is journaling cards, tags, that kind of thing. So I figured, why not? I'll take you along. I have some base stuff here that's all scrap of paper. This is craft paper. I need more than that. I think I made too many pockets. So anyway, I'm just essentially making little collages is really what they are. So he's looking for a background. I'm cooking for baby. That's cute. I don't know, that just struck me cute. It's a new day. I don't think I'll say the date or anything because of how long my videos take to load. I did talk to my editor about that, so we'll see if we can't get a little more of a move on some of these. Well, still need something up the side, don't we? Oh, what about this? I pulled a few scraps out of my scrap box I thought might fit the theme here. Oh, I have dogs playing. Okay. That's pretty good. What should we put on it though? Could look at those cookbooks too for pictures and magazines. These all too big. Yeah. Okay, fine. Hey, where was that other craft sheet? That might match. It's in here somewhere. Not that one, the other one. Here. Well, what about Bon Appetit? That's kind of cute. And maybe a circular cutlery here. Does anybody ever say cutlery? Is that just knives? I don't know. That's why nobody says it. They don't know the definition. Well, I will say this, date aside. Fall kind of just dropped out of the sky all of a sudden. It literally was, like 90 one day and 60 the next. And I had to bring in my house plants all of a sudden. And yeah, I wasn't really prepared for that. They're actually still sitting in my basement. I have to clean them up. Need a little something in there. Like what? I don't know what color. That might be okay. Or should we use the tab part? Well, I kind of like that. Okay. There's one. I'll glue off camera. I don't know. Are you one of those people? Do you like Jello that's got like vegetables and stuff like that in it. That means I'm not. Or like, okay, shrimp. I don't know. I have put fruit in some. That's it. That is absolutely where I draw the line. Actually, that's pretty. I'll give them that. That's pretty. Ooh, look at the old boxes. Send for molds. I do have one up in my kitchen, up on the wall. I never use it, but it's there. As you may guess, it's for decoration. Wow, it's quiet. I don't hear traffic or a plane or a dog or anything. Or locusts. I doubt I'll hear them today. It's only supposed to be about 60. Oh, okay, I do hear a plane now. Okay, all's right with the world. No, I do not like those dots. Okay. What else could go under there? I don't know. Just red? No, it's not really bad. We need something more interesting on the other side. I should probably get background stuff first, and then, come on, right? Well, it's kind of cute. Okay, but that certainly isn't interesting enough. What else can we put with that? Maybe some words. Let's see. Family meal. No, actually, we need like dessert, a dessert word, don't we? Do they have a dessert section? There. Sweet spot. Well, alright, what is that? Make the page numbers a little smaller, please. Well, I don't see any cool wordage. Well, that's not too helpful. This one. They have a contents that I can find. They all have contents. Whether I can find it or not is another thing. Well, I don't see a dessert section. Okay. Bake up some fun. I like that, but it's not going to match, I don't think. No, it doesn't really match. Put that on something else, maybe. Come on, people. Fun. Kids cook. Well, cook. Except it's baking. Diane, would you stop splitting hairs? Why can't they say weekend baking? A baker's story. Well, it could say maybe bake. Let's see. That matches pretty well. Okay, that's good. I think we need other things, like, just a sec. This is a very old cookbook. Can't you tell by the spine? That fell off. Oh, see, it's upside down. I can. There you go. Fannie Farmer. All right. There's got to be pies in here, right? When I rip these books up, I try to spare the index so I can do this and look for what I want. All right, 600s. Look how worn this is. Well, actually, that looks like a strawberry pie. Is there strawberry pie in here? No wonder it takes you 4 years to make a journal, Diane. I don't see strawberry pie. Okay. Maybe we took that already. Prune pie. Wow. Doesn't that sound appetizing? Not really. Well, all right, maybe we'll just take like pie shell then. Because we don't want to put apple pie on there or something because it's not apple pie. Well, I think this is too narrow to rip. Okay. All right. Something like that. I may add, but okay, that's good. All right, should we do like one more, maybe 2 more? What I think I'll do is get a few set, and then I'll just come back at the end and show. We'll do a show and tell. Those glass pans. My mom had a glass pan once upon a time. I remember using it. It had a star-looking metal, thin metal thing you had to put on the burner and then put the pan on it. Really, Grandma? That's so interesting. That's kind of cute. Could you see that? All right, if you're a woman, does your significant other ever cook or bake? Mine cooks once in a while. Actually, he's very proficient at making those Pillsbury muffins you buy in the pouch that I showed in my Linda's Mixed Up Mess video, where you just add milk. He does that quite often. He makes spaghetti. And he's also the one that edits these videos, so we'll see if he runs any cute little thing across this screen as I'm talking about him. Well, I think that black and white is a little too wide. It's kind of overpowering that illustration. Okay. All right, but we need some accessories definitely with that. And for all the journaling cards I do have made ahead of time, I have very few. Well, actually, I didn't find any. I have none. Yeah. Not only is it very few, it was none that were food related, kitchen related, naturally. Well, he definitely needs something sort of whimsy, don't you think? Well, how about the peppers, because they have red? Oh, here's one. And the skillet here is red. If I could get in there. It's worse than fussy cutting. Can't get in there. All right, maybe like one more thing. Let's see. It's a red bowl. Maybe we should not overdo red, though. We could counteract that with something. Well, yeah. What about this green? Probably supposed to be a vinegar jar, right? All right, we'll spot this stuff around. Okay. I did have this idea. This is a photograph I shot of recipe cards I have or had. I don't know if I still have them. I did this a few years ago. And I printed it out. I had an old one, I didn't realize that. Of just gluing that. There, this would fit. That could be kind of cute. And then, I don't know, a decorative ribbon or one focal thing or something. I could just leave it. Considering how many I have to make, I should just leave it. Or sew a border, maybe sew a border. Okay, well, let's make 2 of those. Since we have 2, is that going to show through? No, okay. Since we have 2 journals, so. Look, that's one of the recipe cards I'm putting in the book. Yeah, those are old. I picked those up at a thrift store, but they're from the 70s. And I know that because my mother had them in the 70s. That's one of hers right there. I could prove it. Of course, I guess I can't prove it was hers, can I? Okay, that's good. All right. Well, what else is in here? Yeah, I didn't do anything with that wrapping paper. I guess that's the end of that story. The colors weren't matching too well. Maybe I'll save that for a bigger card. Yeah, I think I mentioned I don't have enough bases cut. How about some giant chocolate chips? It's a little narrow. Okay, there it fits. And then we put this on top. And then maybe bake up some fun. I'll cut that apart. Okay, pretty cool. And I have my timer set again. When are you gonna learn? I think this was no, this is not a scrap. That's right. Okay. I have a very small pocket in one of them. I forget which one. Well, maybe a background thing. And then a focal image type thing, because this is kind of small. I will save the page number for my little number file that I haven't used anything out of lately. Alright, I've got a dog moaning. She's trying to get settled for a little nappy. I already used the pies. I should probably just get that out of my pile, right? Another glass pan. I should use that for a bigger card. What about one of these canisters? Just say tea on it. You think that's okay? Is that like a kitchen related thing? You gotta boil water in your kitchen, right? Cute. I don't know that I love it, but it's kind of cute. It needs a flower, and that's way over there. How about donuts? Do people drink tea with donuts? I don't know. I don't drink tea. All right. What about a teacup? Excuse me. A teacup. I think this one matches better. And then I will find a flower by myself. I should put a tea tab on there, shouldn't I? Why don't we have any? Dave, do we have any tea tab, any tea in the house? He drinks it. Okay, you know what? I'll pause. I'll finish fussy cutting this by myself. I'll check my timer. I'll go see if I can find a tea tab. I'll see how long this is taking. If it's been a while, I may just assemble this stuff and then come back and do a show and tell. I know that video, I assume yesterday, was kind of long. The journal one. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and finished them off because that first segment was over 20 minutes, so we're just going to call it done. Some got ribbon, some got stitching. The tags I made have fabric in the holes. This one You may recall it had the baked pie shells recipe behind there. It got shoved aside. I didn't notice it. I had forgotten. That is one, pitfall of making a bunch at once. And so I put these two things on there and went, it's kind of plain. I should put something else on it. And then I saw that and went, oh, nuts. So I tore it down, added a bird. So it goes. This one's sort of plain, but I left it for writing space. It's an index card. It's a little one. It's kind of cute. No, we have tea in the house, and it's in like bag pouch things. They don't have any tabs. Thanks for nothing. These two have stitching all the way around. Those are kind of plain, but I think they're kind of cute. I like those. This one. And our male chef there. Bake up some fun. I did find those are some sort of cookies I put on the side there. And then this one I made all by myself. Yeah, without the help of you guys. How did I do it? But okay, so I don't know if this is enough actually. This is just what I had cut, like this morning. It's taken me all day. Not that I've worked on this all day, but it's a whole day with my schedule and everything. So at any rate, I'm going to put them in the journals. I will do a flip through in a separate video. Okay? All right, group. Thanks for joining me today and have a good day out there.